What's going on, guys? It's your friend GareBear here after a very long, much-needed break. I apologize to you guys. I know I kind of did that out of nowhere. I think I've been gone for, what is that, like 3 months here? I just got really burned out for a while. I was getting sick all the time. Finals were coming up. Classes were getting insane. And trying to squeeze in videos and collecting and all that stuff on top of it, getting ready for the holidays, I needed a break. I was in an emotional breakdown for a while. So I definitely needed the break, and I'm glad I did, because I've got my enthusiasm back. I'm back full swing. And I really missed you guys. You know, I missed making the videos and talking to you guys and all that good stuff. So I'm really glad to be back. Another reason I took a break for a while was because game chasing to me has gotten kind of ridiculous here lately. It seems like people are just getting really absurd with the prices that they're asking. I know here locally, I can't really find anything anymore because people seem to think that they know what this stuff is worth. And they just ask, like, you know, obscene amounts of money for these things. And so locally, there's not much to find here. And I haven't really been online a whole lot lately, just because Christmas wiped us out. We're kind of, you know, recovering from that. So I didn't think I had a whole lot to show you guys. But after I kind of organized everything and got, you know, everything piled up for this video, I actually have a lot of stuff here. I'm really surprised. And I have some really, really good stuff too. So I'm really excited to show you guys everything that I got. It's probably going to take a while, so as always, I'll try to get through it as fast as I can. History knows that's probably not going to happen, but we'll certainly try. Before we get started showing you everything, I did want to let you guys know, I've gotten really into PC gaming here lately. I kind of found the light, and I'm just super, super into it. I finally built a rig not too long ago, upgraded it a little bit, and that's really all I've been playing for the most part. I've been emulating on there. The PC games on there are fantastic. They just look better. I think, in my opinion, they play a lot better usually. So I'm going to make a separate video to kind of show you guys who are interested in, you know, PC gaming, you know, what my rig is, what it composes of, how I've got it set up and all that good stuff. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'll probably get that up in the next week. I'm pretty excited to show that. I'm pretty happy with that as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. And I'm just going to show you guys nothing in a really particular order, just kind of as I grab them here. So this first stack of games here, went to Fort Leonard Wood recently to, you know, do my veteran stuff. Went to the GameStop there, and they had a crap load of PSP games. And if you guys have ever been in the military or know anybody in there, during, you know, when Iraq and Afghanistan was really popping off, that was back in the PSP days. So a lot of the soldiers, you know, were taking PSPs and all that stuff over there. So they just had a ton of them from soldiers trading them in for other stuff. So I had a heyday in there. Found some pretty good stuff. So first up here, a lot of these I've not heard of, but they looked interesting. Kenka Bancho Badass Rumble. I mean, the title's badass enough, plus it's made by Atlas, so I had to grab that. If you guys know anything about it, let me know, but it looks really cool. It looks like a beat 'em up. This one I've definitely seen before. I was really glad to get it. I hear it's a lot of fun. Fat Princess, Fistful of Cake. It just, again, I mean, you can just tell by the cover, it looks really interesting. Next one is Hammer and Hero. Again, I've never heard of it, but it looks absolutely adorable, and again, it's an Atlas title, so had to grab that. Next up is ZHP Unlosing Ranger versus Dark Death Evil Man. That's quite the title, but again, it looks really interesting, really cute, and it's made by NAS America, so had to grab that. And the last one here, I've heard of it before, but this was really cheap. That's the reason I grabbed it. It's Every Extend Extra. It was only $2.69, so I figured why not. And all these games were complete, in really, really good shape, which I was really happy about. And I think I ended up spending like about 30 bucks on all these. So I thought it was a pretty good deal to add some decent games to my PSP collection. Okay, next up is a couple items I picked up at the pawn shop here. Like I said, they've really not had much lately. And when they do, they either overprice it or they've been putting stuff on eBay, which really pisses me off. But I understand their business, they're trying to make money. But anyway, first thing that I saw in the NES deck they had was a game I've been wanting for a very long time, can never find it for a decent price, and I talked them down on it, so I grabbed it. So this is Ninja Gaiden 3, The Ancient Ship of Doom. Really, really happy to finally get this, because I had the first two, I wanted to complete the trilogy, so I was really, really happy to get that. The label's not in the greatest of shape, but this game's, you know, so uncommon, I didn't really care. They had it marked for 35. I talked him down to 20, which surprisingly he took it, so I was really happy about that. And then I picked up a Blu-ray here, Resident Evil Generation. I've not seen it or really heard a lot about it, but it's Resident Evil, so I couldn't pass it up. Plus, it's a steelbook. You guys know I'm a sucker for those. That was $5, so 25 bucks for these two. Really good deal, I think. Okay, so next up here, these are a few things I just found on Amazon for really cheap, I thought, so I went ahead and picked them up. First up is Katamari Damacy. Really, really fun game. I absolutely love the series. This is one of the few ones I didn't have, and it was brand new sealed. I think I got it for like $10, which, unfortunately, I wish I would have known that I was going to start emulating games on the PC, because I would have left it sealed. But it is what it is, 10 bucks. It's a really fun game. Really happy to get it. This is a really unique title. If you guys get a chance, look into it. It's really bizarre. It's called Mr. Mosquito. Basically, you're a mosquito, you're in a Japanese family's house, and you're sucking their blood, trying to drive them into insanity. I mean, on the back, the little bullets that, try to sell the game to you are really funny. Use stealth or prepare for air combat as you do battle with human inhabitants. Watch the family's relationship disintegrate as they take their irritation out on each other. I mean, on the back, there's a half-naked Japanese girl in the bathtub. I mean, they really tried to sell it to you, but really goofy. Like I said, look into it if you can. I got that for $10 as well. And this, I had to pick it up. It's really cool. It's the Legend of Zelda Link 3DS XL pouch. Really, really cool. I just absolutely love the 8-bit version of it. So I think this was like 15 bucks. I didn't really care. I probably won't use it, but yeah, it's really cool. One more thing I got from Amazon I forgot about. I pre-ordered this a long time ago. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix, the collector's edition box. I was really mad about this because I pre-ordered this through Amazon, which I should have known better. I've had bad luck. And it came to me a little bit damaged. There's some crushing on the top because they didn't package it very well. And I wanted to return it, get another one, but they sold out. So I'm kind of stuck with this one. But yeah, I was still happy to get it though. I wish I would have got the one through Square Enix, that big box set that came with the figure. But by the time I found out about it, it was already sold out. So, but still happy to have this. All right, next up is something really, really cool. I was really happy. My mom contacted me. She told me her husband, he had some old video games that he didn't play. He was getting rid of. And I had most of them. They're PS2 games. It's really hard for me to get a lot of PS2 games I don't already have. This, I was so happy she said she had. It's SOCOM US Navy SEALs for the PS2. In the original box, that came with the game and the headset. I got this like right after it came out. Back when the PS2, you could start playing games online. Got it for Christmas, and oh my god, this is when I started getting into shooter games. I was getting into playing online. I don't think any of my friends or family saw me for like 3 months after I got this, because I was just up in my room playing this and playing this and playing it. It was so much fun. And somehow I lost my copy of this, the box and everything. And this is absolutely perfect. Like, it's in perfect condition. So I'm just so glad to have this. It's very nostalgic for me. So thank you, Mom. If you're watching this, thank you very much. That was really nice of you to send that to me. Okay, next up, this is an eBay purchase. I saw originally the Donkey Kong Country, for the Game Boy Color in the box and complete. Really, really nice shape. I think I got this for like 10 bucks. And I looked to see if he had any other items for sale. And I also saw that he had, the original Donkey Kong for the Game Boy. And I think I got this for 5 bucks. So I think $18 for, including shipping for these. Really, really cool, because I don't have a lot of original Game Boy boxed games, especially in this good of shape. So I was really happy to get those. Alright, next up is another eBay deal that I got. I was really, really stoked about it when I saw it. I went in there, it was a Super Nintendo system with, what was it, 3 box games, and then like a stack of Nintendo Power magazines, which I was really excited about because they were the old ones from the early 90s. So I got it. It came to me, and I was a little disappointed when I got it because it wasn't quite as advertised. That's a whole story on its own. The Super NES, I won't show you guys. You know what they look like. It rattles so bad. There's so much crap in there. So I was a little mad about that, but it still works. The thing I was most excited about, though, was this Super Castlevania 4. I've been wanting this in the box for so very long. And when I open it up, the box is in pretty good shape. It's got some creases and stuff, but I didn't really care. Unfortunately, though, it's Dracula that's in there. It's not a big deal because I've already got the game, so I can just swap it out. But it'd have been nice to have another copy of that to trade. But I'm just really glad to have this in the box. I just need to get the manual now. It didn't have the book, unfortunately. But so there's that. The other games that came with it, nothing too exciting. Jeopardy, of course, it's the best one. It's the one in best condition. That's usually how it goes. This one's complete, really good shape. And this one I was pretty happy to get. I didn't have this one. Street Fighter 2, the original one. Again, it's complete, really, really good shape. And as far as the Nintendo Power magazines go, I would show you guys, but I've already kind of got them tucked away. And they're really delicate. Like some of them, you know, you can tell they've been used and looked through a lot. So like the covers are kind of coming off. And I don't want to tear them anymore. So like I said, I kind of got them safely put away. But there's some really, really good ones. Like there's the one for The Legend of Zelda, Link's Adventure, Super Castlevania 4, just some really good ones. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was so excited to get those. They're so much fun to look through. It's just like going through a time machine. So I got that deal. I think it was a while back. I think I got it for like $70 with shipping. So I was just ecstatic with that price. Nobody really bid on it, so I got lucky. Okay, next up, this is one of the, out of everything I have, this is one of the stacks of things I'm most excited about. Again, it's an eBay deal. I couldn't believe nobody hardly bid on any of these. I don't know, maybe it was just the time of the day. It was on a Friday. You know, most normal people are out doing stuff. I'm just a lame ass. I stay in Friday nights. We don't really do much. So, yeah, I got these for so cheap. They're a bunch of boxed NES games. Some really good ones too. I'm really happy. So first up, I got Tecmo Star Force. I don't know much about it, but every one of these games are just like, they look brand new. They're in immaculate condition. They're all complete. This was $5. Next one is Stealth ATF. This one is also $5. Next up is Silent Service. This is probably the worst condition one. It's in good shape. It's just got a little thing right there, but still really, really nice. $5 as well. This one, I couldn't believe what I got it for. It's the Legend of Zelda, the original one, and this isn't the, I forget what it's called, like Classic Edition or something like that. They have, you know, like the little label on top, it's like Classic or something like that. This is the original one. I've got the, you know, the second printing of it, so really happy to get this. This is the one that comes with the map and everything like that. I got this for like $30, I think it was, so it's just so nice. I'm so very glad to get that. Next up is 1943. Really, really fun game. I absolutely love these. I think I got this for like $6, or I think, yeah, it's like $6. This one I was really happy to get. I don't know why. I played it a lot as a kid, and I'm just a horror film fanatic. Friday the 13th. Really, really cool. I don't know. Yeah, I just love the box to it too. It's really cool. This one was like $13, which I was happy to pay it. I'm not really sure what it, you know, what it goes for, but that was totally worth it to me. Next up, another awesome one I was happy to get. Rad Racer. Absolutely love this game. I played it a lot as a kid, so really happy to get that. And the one that I'm probably most excited about, because I've been wanting this for quite a while, Metroid. Just like I said, immaculate. Just looks brand spanking new. I'm so happy with the condition of this. This one I think I got for $18. So again, a great price on that. Very, very happy. I think, God, let's see, 5, 10, 15... I don't know, I think, because he did a really good deal on shipping for me. I want to say it was like around $75, $80 or something like that for all those. So, I mean, it's a good chunk of change, but some really, really great titles in there. And the condition that they're in, they're just amazing. I got to get these things in protectors soon, but very, very happy about these. Okay, next up, yet another eBay deal. This I got like the day before Thanksgiving. We went to the mother-in-law's house for the weekend. I was just bored one day. Found this on there, and I was really happy because one of these games I've been wanting since... It's just one of my all-time favorite games. So that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. I can't tell you guys how much I love this game. I play it probably on a monthly basis. Just the first couple levels. It's so much fun. The music, the nostalgia, everything. It's complete, and as you can tell, it's just like the other ones. It's in perfect condition. Came with the manual. It's even got the little... the coupon for the free, you know, personal pizza thing on there. We thought about taking it there to see if they would honor it still, because it doesn't have an expiration on it, so we might try that just to see if they'll throw us a bone or something. But yeah, really happy to get that. Next up is Tetris 2. Nothing too exciting, but still very, very good shape, and, you know, I'm happy to get it. It's complete. And then the last one here, again, nothing too special. NES Play Action Football. Again, complete, really good shape. I think I got these three, again, it was a couple months ago. I think it was only like $15 with $3 shipping, so I thought that was a phenomenal deal. Especially just even for Ninja Turtles alone, I would have paid that for that. So, yes, very, very happy to add those to the collection, especially Turtles. Okay, so next up is yet again another eBay deal that I made. This was a really big Sega Genesis lot. I paid a little bit for this as well. but there's some really, really great games in there. Some I had, but some I didn't, and a couple that I would like have been desperately wanting for a long time. So I was really happy to get this. And apparently, I guess I'm just going to show you guys the best first because they're on top. So first up is Castlevania Bloodlines. It's in really, really good shape. It's still got like the plastic wrapping on it. You know, it's open at the top, obviously, but just phenomenal condition. And I actually, this is a second copy because I just got, you know, the other one a few months ago. So that was just a bonus to have that in the deal. Next up is another very, you know, uncommon, pricey game. Unfortunately, it wasn't complete. It didn't have the manual, but that's Streets of Rage 3. You know, the case is in really good shape. The label's, you know, it's in pretty good shape. It's got some tearing on the top, unfortunately, and there's a sticker. But still, you know, like I said, it's a pretty pricey game. I already do have this complete, so if you guys are interested in a trade, let me know for sure. Let's see, next up is a game I used to play all the time as a kid. It's just, again, it's got a lot of nostalgia for me. I wish it was in the hard case, but it's Beavis and Butthead. I used to play this all the freaking time. It cracked me up, so I was really happy to get that. Another really great game. I just got this on the Super Nintendo not too long ago, but for some reason I always liked it better on the Genesis, and that is Maximum Carnage. Again, this is in really good shape. It's red like the Super Nintendo one, which is really cool. Unfortunately, no manual, but still really happy to get. Alright, next up we got Lethal Enforcers 2 Gunfighters. This one is complete. Next up is Predator 2, also complete. Streets of Rage 2, complete. This one always looked really interesting to me. I don't know. I don't know if it's any good, but The Immortal. I don't know. It just sounded really interesting. Looked really interesting. I love the cover. It's very, very heavy metal. I like it a lot. Okay, and then the last two here is The Revenge of Shinobi. This is a game I've been trying to get complete for a long time. Unfortunately, it's a Sega Classic version, so it's like got the tiny box art there. Hopefully I'll eventually get the original one where it takes up the whole thing. But still really happy to get this. I love the Shinobi series, and I love the box art. The little, you know, Japanese demon warrior, just freaking awesome. I love it. And then the last one here, absolute classic. I used to love this as a kid, and I've been having a hard time finding it complete for some reason. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Really, really cool. I'm glad to get that. Okay, I lied. I'm sorry. There's actually two more games in here. They were loose. I don't know how I forgot about it, because one of them is the one I'm stoked about. Next one is Mercs. I really don't know anything about it. It almost looks like it'd be kind of a Contra ripoff, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of interesting looking. Last one here, this is definitely the one I was most excited about. I would have been ecstatic if it was complete, but you know what? I'm just happy to get it finally. Splatterhouse 3. If you guys know, Splatterhouse 2 and 3 for the Genesis are very hard to find. They're very pricey. I just got 2 not too long ago from All Gen Game Hunter, which was really cool of them to trade me. But yeah, so I'm glad to have this. If you can tell though, it's not in the best condition. There's a little tear on the label there, a little tear up there. But this game is just so obscure and hard to find. I'm just glad to have it. So hopefully someday maybe I can upgrade it, get the case and manual. But that was just really cool to get that in the mix. So for that lot, like I said, I paid, you know, a pretty penny for it. But when you look at some of the games that are in there, I think it was worth it. So I think, again, this was a few months ago. I want to say I paid like 65 or 70 bucks with shipping. It would have been a good deal, but they kind of screwed me over on the shipping thing, because it was actually the same seller, 2 different lots, and they just would not work with me on combining the shipping. They ended up just making me pay both sets, which, I mean, that's a whole thing on its own. It definitely didn't, I know it didn't cost $15 to ship those, but I wanted them so bad, I just bit the bullet on it, so really cool though. Okay, some more, you know, random online purchases. I'll just kind of run through these really quick. PTO4 Pacific Theater of Operations for the PS2, a game I didn't have. I think this was like $5. This one I was really happy to get. I want to get all of these for every system. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Nightmares 3. These games are really, really fun and cool, and I love the artwork on them. This is in really good shape. It's complete. I think I got this for $10, which is actually a pretty good deal. So I was happy to get that. This, as you guys know, I'm trying to get all of the PlayStation long box variants. So this was really cool to add. Battle Arena Toshinden 2. Very, very cool. I didn't know they made a second one of this, so that was a nice surprise. But I think I got this for $7 shipped. And then the last one I got here was a Sega CD game. It's just the case. I already had the disc, but it's The Amazing Spider-Man, the Kingpin. Really cool. I love the artwork on this. I was really happy to get it. I think I paid like $5 with shipping for this. So again, really, really good deal. Hey, did you poop? Did you poop? No, don't play with it. Okay, sorry about that. My son decided that of all times he's gonna poop when I'm making a video. Doesn't poop all day, but as soon as I start making a video, he's gonna go poo-poo. It's just me and him today, so I'm trying to be vigilant and watch him in my peripherals. And he decided to go poop, and then try taking his diaper off and play with it. Okay, so some more just kind of random stuff here. I'll just run through them really quick. Daughter got this for Christmas, but she wanted me to show it. Nintendo Dogs and Cats for the 3DS. She loves those games, so... This I was really happy to get. We went to go drop my daughter off at her Nana's this weekend. It was a really small town, you know, a couple thousand people. They got a little tiny Walmart there, so I went to go look around. And I was really surprised to see this, because it's a game that you can't really find it anymore, especially for a decent price. Kid Icarus Uprising for the 3DS. You know, it's in the box, it's sealed, really nice condition and everything. Got it for $39.99, so I was really happy to get that, because, I mean, I usually see them for like $70, $80 now. Got this on Black Friday, the new RoboCop movie. It was only $5. It's a pretty good movie, you know, it's definitely not as good as the original, but I enjoyed it. It's still good, you know, brainless sci-fi fun. This game I got for a killer deal. Again, you know, back home, they got a little shop there where they sell games, and they clearance them out all the time. Mario Party 9, which is usually, you know, like a $50 game, they had it on clearance for $19.99, so I definitely snatched this up. I was really happy to get that. Another game that they were clearancing up there, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games for the Wii U. Again, it's usually like a $50 title, got it for $20, so that was really awesome. And this is a game I pre-ordered a long time ago. I don't know when I'm going to get a PS4, if ever. It'll probably be a long time down the road. But it's Guilty Gear XRD Zerd, I don't know if that's how you say it. The limited edition bundle for the PS4. The reason I got it, I mean, the game's awesome. They're awesome fighting games. But the reason I got this is it comes with the soundtrack, which, if you guys have never listened to a Guilty Gear soundtrack, do yourself a favor and do it. They have the most metal, just kick-ass soundtracks to fight to. They're just so awesome. Actually, I think for this video, I'll probably throw that music in the background. It's just so freaking killer. So this was worth it alone to me. I don't know if this is going to be rare or hard to find or anything, but still cool nonetheless. Okay, so I told myself I wasn't going to start collecting these, and if I did, I'd be very, you know, choosy about what I got. But now some of them are getting rare, which of course entices me to want to find them. And I don't have a rare one here, unfortunately, but I finally picked up my first amiibo. I had to grab Link. He's my boy. You know, it's like one of my favorite franchises or IPs or whatever. I mean, I didn't get a deal on it. It was at Walmart for $12. I was hoping they had some rare ones there. Like I said, it was at that small town Walmart I went to. I was hoping they'd have like the Wii Trainer or the Animal Crossing guy or, you know, some of the rare ones, but they didn't. So I grabbed this, and I can already tell I'm going to be hooked on trying to get all these as well. So it's just more money I'm going to blow away. Yeah, it's still cool. It's really cool to have. Alright, so next up, these are the physical PC games that I picked up over the last several weeks. Yeah. I thought about doing this, like, you know, in a separate video that I do with the PC rig, but, you know, since it's actual video game pickups, I figured I might as well show these. And none of them I paid full price. I got really good deals on all these. So first up is Diablo 3. I got it brand new at Walmart. I saw it online. Walmart price matches, if you guys didn't know that. I didn't know that till recently. But they do price match. And there was a website I saw that they were selling this for like $18 or something like that. So I went there, got them to price match it, which was a really good deal because they were still selling this for $40. So I got it for like half off. So really cool to get that. I have the the expansion pack, but I couldn't play it because I didn't have this. Next up, I've been debating getting this for a while because I got sick of the series, but for some reason I've been itching to play it. And that's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. My wife and I, like 3 or 4 years ago, before I joined the military, 5 years ago, I don't know, whenever it was, back when Modern Warfare 2 came out, we used to fight over the PS3 all the time because we were both just obsessed with it. That's all we did. And it was fun, but it got to the point where we were like neglecting our house, we were neglecting ourselves, and so we quit playing it for a while, and I got sick of it after a while, frankly. But I thought I'd give this a try. GameStop had it on sale for like $40, so I got Walmart to price match it. It's actually a lot of fun. I can't stop playing it now that I've started. Once you get used to the exosuit and flying around and shooting people as they're flying, it's actually a lot of fun. So, you know, if any of you guys have this for the PC, I'll put my Steam username somewhere on here. Definitely add me on there because I'd love to have someone to play with on there. Next up is a game I've been wanting for a long time. I'm really glad to get it, and I got it for a really good deal. That's Wolfenstein: The New Order. I got this. I think I got them to price match it for like $28 or something like that. Another website had it for really cheap. So I was really happy to get this. I haven't played it yet, but I'm definitely going to try to do that soon. And the last one here, again, I was kind of sketchy about buying it. I've heard really mixed reviews about it. But it was $15, so I really couldn't pass it up. And that's Titanfall. So, you know, if any of you guys have played it, let me know. You know, I've seen gameplay footage, I've read the reviews and things like that, but again, it's just really all over the place. Some people love it, some people hate it. So I'll eventually get to give it a go so I can make my own opinion. But right now, man, I am so balls deep in Skyrim, I'm balls deep in Call of Duty, I'm emulating like 3 games at the same time. There's just, I'm just really into a lot of other stuff, so it's probably going to be a little bit before I play it. Okay, next up, I am very happy about this little purchase that I got. This is actually what kind of got me back. It kind of picked up my pep into, you know, collecting games a little bit more than I have been lately. Went to the pawn shop. I wasn't expecting anything because they just haven't had anything. And I saw this sitting there. I ran to it and I saw the price. I had to get it. It's one of the N64 colors I didn't have, and that is the Fire Orange. I think that's what it's called, Fire Orange. Yeah, something like, I think it's Fire Orange. Really cool. This is like, I love the color on this. It's one that's been eluding me for quite a while. There was a dude who messaged me on YouTube, said he wanted to trade for it, and then he just never followed through. I think it happened like twice. I guess he decided he didn't like me. But yeah, I saw this. It's in really good shape. You know, came with the controller. I never find these on eBay for less than like $80, $90, $100. So I got this. They wanted 60. I asked if they do 50. They, you know, took that. So I thought that was a really good deal on that. And then I also found a game for the PS2 I didn't have, so I went ahead and picked that up. R-Type Final. I absolutely love these, you know, space shoot 'em up games. They're so much fun. They had 10 on it. I asked if they take 5, and they took that as well. So for, you know, these items here, really happy about that. So I've almost got all of the Funtastic N64 colors. So now I need Watermelon Red and Gold, and I'll have them all. I mean, unless you count the orange Pikachu version, which I might try to go for eventually. But yeah, I'm almost there. If any of you guys have the red one or the gold one, and you'd be willing to sell it or trade it, please let me know. I'm getting so close. I can taste it. Okay, guys, so that's gonna do it for this episode. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for this episode. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this episode. That's everything that I got. Like I said, it's quite a bit of stuff. It's a lot more than I thought I was going to have to show you. But some really great stuff I'm very excited to have. So there's that. And like I said, you know, in the next week or so, I'm going to do a video, show you guys my PC gaming rig, show you how I've got that set up. And if you guys want to, again, I'll have my Steam username on here so you guys can, you know, add me on there if you want to. And I'll try to make more, you know, videos more regularly. You know, school's starting back up, so we'll kind of see how that plays out. But hopefully, I'll at least, you know, do one a month at the very least. Just depending on how much stuff I pick up or don't pick up. Thank you guys so much. You know, I apologize for the hiatus, unannounced, and everything like that. But again, I love you guys all. Thank you so much for sticking with me. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.